All right, we're getting ready to go into a little presentation I put together called Travel Dollars Business Webinar. And we're going to be talking about why it's important to start your own business. And that's the question. Why is it important to have your own business? Reason one, helping others. There's nothing like the satisfaction of knowing you're responsible for the success of others. Your ideas provide them the opportunity to earn a living, provide for their families, and fulfill their own dream. The second reason is financial independence. Let's be honest. This is probably the biggest reason people get into businesses for themselves. And that's a good thing. You should want financial independence. However, how do you define financial independence? Unlimited cash potential, or having money to buy whatever you want? Entrepreneurship can allow you to achieve. Trust me, money doesn't buy happiness, but it does make finding happiness much easier. The third reason is the tax benefit, and I think this is the biggest reason. For entrepreneurs, they have the opportunity to take advantage of some nice tax perks. Many can write off expenses like travel, food, phone bills, portion of the car payment, and the list goes on. Also, certain startup qualifies for government incentives. Make sure to ask your accountant about what tax benefits you may be eligible for. So you might ask yourself, where do we start? Now there's a lot of different avenues that you could take. One could be a franchise, one could be a brick and mortar, one could be multi-level marketing. Let's look at the franchise first, a business method that involves license of trademark. Okay, I decided to go over here to franchise.com because I really want to see how much it would cost if I was interested in starting my own franchise or buying a franchise business. I'm from New Jersey, so of course I want to look for franchise in New Jersey. So let's see, let's go down here to let's look at health and fitness, and let's hit the search button here. And what I'm really interested in finding out how much money it's going to cost me to invest in the franchise and start my own business. Now keep in mind, these franchises, they are really brick and mortar. So on top of paying for the franchise, then you have to pay for the building or where you're renting it at. Then you have to pay for remodeling it, because when you're looking at franchise, the reason why you're buying a franchise because they have allegedly a proven plan and they have a layout that they want you to follow. So you definitely have to have capital. But let's take a quick look here. So this one right here, it costs $70,000 to come in. First Light, 65. This one is 125. This one is 49, and I'm seeing 60, 300. Retro Fitness, Snap Fitness 75. So it's varying. This one is 200. Let's go ahead and look at another category. Let me come down here to home related. Maybe we might see something here from a home-based business. And we do a search there, and okay, so blinds, Ace, these are still brick and mortar. Let's go and look in one more category real fast because I'm interested in what they have for travel. All right, so they only have two here. All right, so this one is $10,495. Cruise Planner, American represented, home-based business. All right, so this is one that you actually can work from home. So if you got $1,100, then I guess you can buy into this franchise. This one next to it, Expedia, is $100,000, but it is also a proven path because a lot of these franchises you're looking at, they work, but you have to have the capital to invest in them. That's the only shortcoming that I see. Okay, so now let's look at brick and mortar. It's a physical presence of an organization, a business, in a building or a structure. So what you're really talking about, your mom and pop stores, any type of business that's in a structure. And what does that mean? That means you're going to have overhead, right? That means you're going to have to pay for electricity. That means you're probably going to pay for heat, depending on where you at. A lot of other things that is going to be a part of that brick and mortar business that you're going to be responsible for. And then the last one on my list was multi-level marketing. It is a marketing strategy where profit is derived by a participating salesperson, which is compensated not solely by the direct sales generated by the salesperson, but essentially from the sales of other salespeople within the sales force. So now you have to ask yourself, what type of business do you want to go into? Now for us here at Travel Dollars, a franchise, too much money. Brick and mortar, too much money. When we looked at multi-level marketing, that's one of the reasons that we decided that that was our choice. And let me give you some reasons why. There's a small amount of money to put up at risk, a huge demand for good quality products, residual income. That means that every month you get a check in the mail. The income potential, the sky's the limit. No inventory, no overhead, low cost operation, because a lot of these multi-level marketing businesses you can work right from your home. And attainable freedom. That's the most important thing. Being able to, I get up every morning in my pajamas, go to my computer, and I work my multi-level marketing business. And we're getting ready to go into what business I chose when it came to multi-level marketing. And we'll be going into that next.